Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Brett Douglas. This is the Peace and Love Reaction Channel, and we have one of the biggest Taylor Swift fans of all time, Taylor.
Hi, guys.
So she just came out with a new album, and you have been ranting and not ranting, you've been raving about this album. I gave you a little assignment, didn't I?
Yes, you did. I have been raving about this album since it came out last Friday. I've been absolutely obsessed.
Was it hard? I asked her to pick three of her favorite songs, and she has number three. Was it why did you pick what is this one? What's it about? Why did you pick it?
This one is called My Boy Only Breaks His Favorite Toys. And it's about the breakdown of a relationship that, like, when he first met her, he was so happy to have her, but then as time went on, it just crumbled into pieces. And he picked up her when she needed herself to be picked up, but it didn't work out.
Okay, wait. Okay. So say that one more time for me, because I want to make sure I completely understand. She and a guy were together.
Yes, her and a guy were together, a rebound relationship.
Okay. And then what happened?
It just fell apart.
Fell apart?
But they had met each other 10 years ago and they grew a connection. But then she had got into another relationship. And then whenever she broke up from that relationship, this other person and her ended up getting involved.
All right. So immediately, an amazing storyline, within the song. So one thing I want to say is, she's one of the best songwriters of all time, but I don't think, because she's such a great songwriter, I don't think she gets the credit for being such an amazing singer. And of course she is.
But I think, like, with Taylor's lyricism, personally, I don't think she needs to be the greatest singer in the world. Because her lyrics, like, most of the biggest artists in the world, like, they haven't actually written their own songs. Like, you look at the likes of Celine Dion, Whitney
Rihanna.
Houston, like, Rihanna, like, they've never written any of their songs. Like, and it's the same with Mariah Carey. Like, she's written all of her songs, and she does not get the credit for that.
So Mariah Carey and Whitney Houston is a big time topic of conversation on this channel. Real fast, before we go into the Taylor, are you Team Mariah or Team Whitney?
I am Team Mariah.
Me
Always
too.
Team Mariah.
Mariah. Whitney was a childhood crush of mine. I cried at the end of The Bodyguard. I saw it in the theater. I'm that old. But Mariah Carey has like 20 number one hits. It's unheard of.
She is incredible. She is the real deal.
100% agree. Like, there's an who's the artist? She sings Summertime Sadness. She's not the best singer, but she's such a good songwriter. I'd rather have the person that's feeling those emotions sing pretty good than someone that has nothing to do with the story sing perfectly.
Absolutely.
All right. So what I'm going to be able to do with this is you just put your hand up if you want me to stop it, but we're going to probably try to just let it go and then talk about it after the song.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, here we go again. The voices in his head called the rain to end our days of wild. The sickest army doll purchased at the mall. Review, let's descend my plastic smile. But you should have seen him when he first got me. My boy only breaks his favorite toys. This time I know I'm just repeating myself.
Oh.
Back on my shelf. First, pull the string and I'll tell you that he runs because he loves me. He loves me. Cause you shouldn't have seen him when he first saw me. My boy only breaks his favorite toys. Toys. Oh, I'm queen of sand castles he destroys. Oh, cause I knew too much. There was danger in the heat of my touch. He saw forever, so he smashed it up. My boy only breaks his favorite toys. Once I fix me, he's gonna miss me. Once I fix me, he's gonna miss me. Just say when I play again, he was my best friend. Down at the Sandlot, I felt more when we played pretend than with all the cans. 'Cause he took me out of my box, stole my tortured heart, left all these broken parts, told me I'm better off. But I'm
Okay, since it's my first time hearing it, I'm gonna go ahead, go first. Okay, so it's perfect. It's gonna be a single, and I really, really wanted her to bring the refrain back again, but you know what that makes you want to do is listen to the song again. But she's so good at outros that it fit well. Um, she doesn't get credit for being one of the best bridge writers in all of music. Also, she's one of the best hook writers in all of music. Um, what an anthem! What a freaking anthem! It's so good. There's no way that anything can beat this.
I absolutely love that song, Brett. I love it so
Oh my
much.
God.
Love her storytelling in all of her songs. Like she just it makes it so catchy and like so timeless every time. It's so amazing with her. See, no matter what she does or what she brings out, I love it. I really, really do love that song. So it's
Taylor,
here back to like it just brings me back to like a sort of like 1989 era kind
I
of.
was just gonna say the same thing. Yes,
It's like it
totally
reminds. I think that's why I love it so much because I was absolutely infatuated with that album when it came out.
perfect, perfect album. And it was, she was experimenting, and she could have got a lot of hate for it, but it was so good. How could anyone hate on it? Listen, I have a rule with with an artist like Taylor that has such a big fan base, she doesn't need to go by this rule, but I think that for the person, say this was a new artist and this was on the radio, the person should be able to kind of know the refrain before the song ends. And I do. Now it's Taylor, so everyone's going to hear it, everyone's going to love it. But if this was a different artist that you were hearing it for the first time, you would know that, and you would want to hear it again.
Absolutely, that song, you would definitely want to hear it again. It doesn't matter if someone else sang that, I would probably still love that song just as much. Because I love
Agreed.
how she breaks down at the end when she's going on that, he took her out of the box and then, he left the broken parts there, but then he moved on basically and left her in
Thank
that
you
time.
for
That's what I in Taylor songs.
And that's what okay, so it's hard for me to analyze the story and the lyrics when I'm hearing it for the first time, because the first time I hear songs, I'm analyzing, like, everything else, but I'm still, analyzing the lyrics. But and then sometimes I'll go back and listen to it again. And then I like to break down lyrics. But with you, here to, explaining and telling me, like, it this was incredible. And so if you're new to the channel, I'm not gonna like everything, and I might make you mad. I'm not gonna be disrespectful about it, but I'll straight
Yeah,
up say, like, I didn't like that song. Like, okay, so we'll go through it sometime, but I wasn't a big fan of the first refrain of Love Story from Taylor's new version of it. We'll go into that later. But so when I do rave and praise a song, I'm not doing it because I want subscribers and whatever likes, whatever people want. I'm doing it because that's how I feel. Because if I loved everything, then what would my opinion mean? Nothing. It would be the same thing every time. Um, Anything else before we go on to your next song? It's perfect. I'm so
happy to
excited
move on
about this.
to the next song. I'm just really happy to be here, to be honest.
You are. You're feeling good. You're
Yes, I'm
feeling
so
good.
happy to be here.
Feeling comfortable. Um,
Yeah,
oh my gosh. So the only thing is, I wish the refrain would have came back bigger, but again, the I also I need to get the flow of the album. I'm sure it fits perfectly into, she has a vision when she's creating albums and creating, you know, people don't realize track lists are so important. I've done an experiment. I've had the same 10 songs, and I did it in a really bad order, really awkward order, and then in the perfect order, and completely different albums that give you a completely different feeling. So I do look forward to listening to all 31 songs live. Is 31 songs. How long does the album take? Like 2.5 hours?
yes, the album takes like 2 hours, so it does. Two
Not
hours and
bad.
2 minutes to be precise.
Well, Taylor Swift fans, Swifties, what do they call them? Swifties?
Yes, please.
Swifties, subscribe and let me know if you would be down for me and Taylor to go ahead and do what we'll do is we'll plan a time where we will do it live. Excuse me. So it will be live. You guys will have a chat. So you guys will be chatting. We'll be chatting with you guys. I think it would be really cool to all of us just go through the whole album. What's our next song? We're gonna pause. But can we give them a little do you know the next song that you're going with?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I'm
All
really
right, well then,
I love the album so much, Brett. It's hard to pick. I'll be honest with you. It's that good of an album.
well, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, I guess we're gonna give you a cliffhanger, right? And you're just gonna have to tune in to find out what is she gonna pick for her next song. Um, she's Taylor. I'm Brett. We're the Piece of Love Reaction channel. We'll be right back.